Hello everybody. So this is a quick guide on how to do recruitment for your respective guilds. So before you do any recruiting, there are two things that you need to prepare. The first is your script, your copy and paste pasta, so that you can give information to whoever you're recruiting about the guild. And secondly is your chat pane. Make sure that it's have something set up so that you can filter out all the unnecessary information like guild chat, that sort of thing, and a lot of the system information, because you just want to be able to see whispers and responses back from people who respond to your messages. So I have my own RP tab, so I can see guild chat as well as anybody I whisper. So next, you need to prepare your who pane. So basically, whichever guild you're in, if you're in SlTH Order, JEDi Order, you can only recruit force-based classes. So you want to filter out your who pane so that you only get those specific classes. So it's class equal and then the class, and then you need to set it to guild, and then you need to filter it so that the people who are ungilded are at the very top. And then you go and take your script and you just start whispering at everybody. As you're whispering down this group, we do have naming policy guidelines for what is acceptable names in the guild and what is not. So make sure to take note of what is your own guild's guidelines on naming policy. Each guild has some little variations, so it's good to know specifically for your guild. Like for example, Holy Sith Balls Batman is not an acceptable guild name. To name for RP guild. So mostly they just have to be like RP kind of names, that sort of thing. So I'm gonna skip that and move to the next person. So the reason why you're sending out whispers is because most people do not like just blind invites. So we go one step further and we start by whispering them. And then we will start sending out the invites. So the reason why you need to have a tab which is only the whispers is because if anybody says no immediately, just try to keep it in mind so that you don't invite them later and then they'll get upset. So and if anybody says sure, then you can just quickly do the invites. Okay. But whatever you do, never close your who pane before you're done with the entire list. If not, the whole thing gets jumbled up and you might as well just forget about who you did whisper and who you did not whisper. So obviously I also have the guild system feedback switched off. That shows like who in the guild has logged in, that sort of thing, or has declined to join, because that would just cloud up my chats. You can see people are saying hello, that sort of thing. They're pretty new. Yeah, just go down the list. Now whispering the wrong people is fine. G-inviting them is what you want to avoid, so don't G-invite this person. Yeah. Just keep copying and pasting, keep your eyes on the who pane to make sure that you read through all the names, and if they are like too funny, then don't invite them. If you have to question a name, then just don't invite. And then if it's important for GMs to be doing recruiting like 1 or 2 hours before the induction, and once they have done the inviting, or if an officer can pitch in, they can just welcome the new members, give a short script telling them about the other guilds, and about the induction ceremony. So yeah, don't just say we're holding induction ceremony, because people do not know what that induction ceremony is about. So just say it's just a short little event, 1 hour event to welcome new members, that sort of thing. And if at the induction time itself you just see a bunch of your people online but not joining inductions, just if they don't respond to an X-Up, just invite them to group anyway, for those who are not inducted. So if you see this bunch of SIT initiates and they don't have an I or L beside it, it means that they're not inducted, have never attended the ceremony. And if they're online, just invite them to the ops. Alright, that is it for this guide. Hopefully it'll be useful for you guys. Enjoy!